Yo, what's good, my good people? We are back with another one, man. You already know what we like to do on this channel. We like to take a look at some creepy, strange, paranormal, woke, all that good stuff, man. If you do enjoy that, consider liking up the video, subscribe with post notifications on so you never miss a video or upload, okay? We got a lot of good clips to get into for today, so let's go on and get into it.
Dark energy is going on during Lana Del Rey's concert, but someone just went to one of her concerts not too long ago and showed us the pictures that he took. Now, before I show you those pictures, Lana actually responded to someone calling her out for putting witchcraft in her concerts, and this is what she said. I know the Bible verse for verse better than you do. P.S. You're giving off super gremlin energy, not in a good way. And for those of you who are wondering, yes, she is openly into witchcraft. In fact, when Trump was running for president, she invited all of her followers on Twitter to hex him. And I don't know what goes down during witchcraft, but she said all of the ingredients can be found online at the stroke of midnight. Now, when this man was at this concert I was talking about, he said that every single picture he tried to take, the faces of all the dancers and Lana Del Rey was very distorted. Now, I take this with a grain of salt because he was probably sitting far, and that's just the way cameras work sometimes. But he said overall the vibes were weird. He said there was someone in the crowd screaming at Lana for her to kill him. I mean, we all remember what happened in Mexico. It looked like a wave of energy just knocked everyone over extremely fast. A lot of people said it was a domino effect, but I mean, I don't know how people just fall that fast all of a sudden. I don't know what kind of dark energy is going on during.
Well, I mean, cameras do that, but that looked crazy. I ain't gonna lie, man. What y'all think? That was real? Soulless beings?
These Egyptian gods never existed. They symbolize the sun in its 4 different states. Horus represents the sun when it's rising in the spring or 6 a.m. in the morning. This is why we say horizon. Horus is rising. Horus is the sun. This is why we say hours. Where is Horus? What hour is it? Ra is the sun when it's the most powerful, 12 noon or the summertime. Ra, radiate, powerful. This is why he has a sun on top of his head. The most high sun. Set, September. This is when the sun starts to set and become autumn. This is why we say sunset comes from the Egyptian god Set, the sun. Horus and Set is Jesus and Satan, which is the sun and Saturn. The sun rules the day, Saturn rules the winter or nighttime. The sun's evil brother is Saturn because Saturn is always opposite the sun. This is why Saturn is Satan, because Saturn rules the nighttime, which is associated with darkness, death, evil. Jesus symbolizes the sun. This is why he's called the risen savior, the light of the world. Has 12 disciples, the 12 zodiac signs. 4 gospels for the 4 seasons. These Egyptian gods never existed. They symbolize the sun. And
one thing I want to say is, like, why would God hide the truth from us, right? If he exists, I mean, okay, we all know God exists, right? But God exists, why would he hide the truth from you? Come on, man, the truth would be right in your face. They always talking about Jesus is coming back. Okay, do what you do. I know this is what you've been taught. Do your thing. But I think it's way bigger than that, man. The sun is there every day. What if that's Jesus coming back? You know what I'm saying? What if that's the metaphor? Right? Come on, man. Jesus is already back. And when they say that, they basically saying the planet is going to come back to where it needs to be. Right? Because right now, it's not where it's supposed to be. This is why you got to work a job. This is why you can't get free food from your free planet that never asks you, yeah, you want some apples, you're gonna have to pay for that. Like, what are you talking about? It's retarded. If you believe in your religion, do your thing, go all out. But I know this planet and the truth is already right in front of us, man. You thinking too hard on it. It's right in front of us. Everything we need is right in front of us, but no one is paying attention to it. It's right in front of us, man. But hey, man, do your thing. It's your life. Do your thing, man. It is what it is. Believe whatever you want to believe in. It's okay. You have to right to your own opinion. You know that. So do that.
Kobe and Gigi passed away 4 years ago today, and this is everything surrounding their death that doesn't sit right with me. I think we're all aware of the extremely sketchy commercials and shows that have Kobe in it with helicopters crashing. Also, the last game of his career, those who sat courtside got a toy of Kobe that turns into a helicopter. He was also taken out that game with 4.1 seconds left, and Kobe died at the age of 41. In that game, he scored 60 points, and the rest of the team, 41. LeBron passed up Kobe on the all-time leaderboard in Philly a day before he passed away in his hometown on the 54th point. If you add Kobe and Gigi's age together, you get 54. Also, why was there a picture of a snake cut up into 8 pieces? Kobe's nickname was the Black Mamba, and he used to wear the number 8. Just a coincidence? Well, the game after Kobe passed away, LeBron James wore his jersey, did the Illuminati sign, and 666. A few days ago, someone yelled at LeBron why he sacrificed Kobe, and then this was his reaction.
Yo, Bron, why'd you sacrifice Kobe?
For many years, Kobe Bryant was fighting a pharmaceutical company that was trying to make a diet pill using his nickname, the Black Mamba. Kobe didn't like that, and he believed the pill was harmful, and 3 days before their court date, he passes away. Another weird stat is that Kobe scored 81 points in a game one time on his 666th game of his career. Kobe and Gigi passed away 4 years ago today, and this is...
See? It's already happening.
Perfect, Kobe, yeah.
You can feel it. Your life is about to change. Everything is going to work out. See?
You being an Aquarius, what advice would you give to all the Aquariuses being in the age of Aquarius?
All the Aquarius, I would say, is to come back to selflessness. Come to a place where your giving is soulful. Opposite of Aquarius is Leo. And Leo is about the line, it's about me.
About fire. Me,
it's,
yeah.
It's like me, it's about it's self-centeredness, right?
Yeah.
So we need to come out of that place. There's time and place for everything. So we have to come back to our humanitarian ways, or philanthropy ways, or ways of giving selflessly from love and from compassion, and really serve as the divine masculine. Ashe. Yeah.
Ashe.
Yeah.
You being an Aquarius, what advice?
Radiating outward from the body. It dynamically changes based on the physical conditions, the feeling states, the motivations of the person, in interaction with energy radiation from objects and living things. The existence of the human energy field, or the aura, was validated and studied by over 12 years of high-frequency recordings. This film shows the field not ordinarily seen, but now visible. Like all living things, this little dog has a sizable radiant field, even when he sits quietly. Notice now, as he greets his master, the obvious love and affection between them increases the dynamic radiation from their bodies, even the dog's tail and the man's head. No wonder so many people have pets who give them pleasure and provide a vital field of energy to interact with. Wherever there is motion in the universe, there is increased flow in the field that humans interact with. See the explosive activity from the waves and from his body. Also, the electromagnetic field of the body is negatively charged or ionized, as are waves or tumbling water, which further expands and heightens his field, giving a physical exuberance and emotional excitement. No wonder that a day at the beach is so exhilarating and vitalizing. We all love a babbling brook and the freshness of outdoor vegetation in mountains. Most of us believe that it is relaxation and beauty which refreshes us. From our research, we have discovered that living plants and rarefied atmosphere provide a richer field of negative ions, which heightens and replenishes our own energy field. Notice that the man's field becomes light in color and high in frequency. It sparkles and radiates some distance from his body. See that as the child moves into the mother's field, the affection between them changes the overall field to a pink color. Individuals' fields blend and enhance when there is a warm, caring relationship. These energy fields are the largest and the whitest that we have shown. She is Oming. On the breath inhalation, the radiant field diminishes, and on exhalation, it expands and envelops the child. We have known for a long time that Gregorian chants, oming, humming, singing, and whistling create an energy which perks up emotions and brings an expanded consciousness.
If the moon...
Yo, let me know if y'all ever seen, like, auras. Can y'all see auras? Let me know in the comments, man, if y'all ever experienced seeing that. I don't know. I never really experienced that yet. I don't know. How do you even tap into even seeing people auras? Right? Gotta look into that. Do my research on that.
The best energy boosting foods to eat after waking up are, everyone forgets the last one: shilajit, berries, sea moss, avocados, and soursop. The worst foods to eat after waking up are bacon, cereal, waffles, fruit juice, and muffins. Comments awaken for a chance to win a free package of Symbolism.
Now, this is not hate speech. I love anybody that love my people. We heal thousands of Caucasians. They call us all the time. They was just packed in my seminar. I hugged on them, gave them high fives, took pictures and everything. So it's not about hatred. It's not about racism. It's not about none of that. It's about the facts. And the fact of the matter is you're biochemically different. So you have to eat a biochemically different, dense food. You are more bone mineral dense than everybody else on planet Earth. So since you have more mineral dense bones, then that means you need more minerals to replace the bones. Don't that make sense?
Oh.
You have more cells. You have 150 trillion cells. They have 50 trillion cells. You have more prokaryotic cells than eukaryotic cells. They have more eukaryotic cells than prokaryotic cells. So you come from prokaryotes, they come from eukaryotes. It's a difference. You need sugar. They can eat fats all they want. They can eat meat all they want. But guess what you need? You need sugar because you are a frugivore by nature.
So get your fruits, man.
Just saying.
Juice them.
And look,
whatever you need
the
to
beautiful
do,
thing about this, I'm challenging you. Prove me wrong.
Yes, sir.
Now, this is not hate speech. I love anybody.
Like the most. So go at it.
Realistic and natural ways for people to reverse type 2 diabetes.
Type 2 diabetes is very easy. Type 1 is easy as well. But type 2 diabetes, usually you just have to get rid of the stress, get rid of the environmental pollutants that's causing the stress. And then you have to eat right. Quit eating so many processed sugars. And consumption of meat actually causes type 2 diabetes as well. And for those that don't know what diabetes stands for sweet urine. And the reason why it stands for sweet urine is because there's so much sugar in the blood that it turns your urine sweet. You can actually smell the sweetness in the urine, because the sugar is not being utilized by the cells, so it's staying inside of the blood. The blood did pass it over to something called the interstitial fluid of the body. This interstitial fluid takes it to something called lymph capillaries. The capillaries go through something called lymph nodes. The lymph nodes break it down and then take it to lymph capillary vessels. It ends up in the kidneys, and then you excrete this sugar out through your urine. This is where you get the word diabetes from, and it just means sweet urine. So when you look at or sweet ciphering of urine. So when you look at meat, when you eat meat got a bunch of lipids in them, especially when you cook it, and then you cook it in, grease or what you would call seed oils, which is very bad for the body anyway. So you got lipids around tissues with seed oil cooked in them, and then you eat these meats. The first thing it's going to do is create a cholesterol gloss over the arteries and over the cells. So it's hard for glucose to penetrate the cells, even if you have insulin, because it got to make it through two lipid layers. The first lipid layer is the seed oils in the meats that you cooked in. Then the second thing is, when you look at the cellular membrane, that cellular membrane is made of cholesterol and calcium, and it's very, very hard to penetrate it. And that's the reason why insulin acts as a glucose marker to unlock and open the door for glucose to make it in anyway. So imagine glucose, which is being a person that's knocking on the door and need to get in the door, but he can't get in the door because he done lost the key, which is insulin. Then he finally find the keys, but he forgot that he don't have a key for the deadbolt. That deadbolt is keeping the door shut because of the actual grease, or what you would call seed oils, oils that you already cooking these lipid-based meats in, which is going to keep sugar from coming into the cell. And when sugar can't make it into the cell, sugar builds up. And that's what you call diabetes. So there's many different factors, but how to heal diabetes, get off of meat. It's the first thing I tell anybody. We have hundreds and hundreds of diabetes healing testimonies of 1 and 2. First thing,
come on, man, it's just the seasoning. That's all it really is. Stuff just be too seasoned. That's all. And they be like, dang, that was good. It's that seasoning. Yup, that seasoning did it.
say get off meat, get off dairy. Next thing after that, you're going to eat a high fruit diet. The reason why I recommend a high fruit diet is because fructose take a different route to actually give you your metabolic energy.
Come on, y'all. Man, y'all don't like watermelon? I ain't going watermelon with my stuff. I can eat watermelon every day. Come on, man. Just eat some watermelon or something like that, man. If you don't like watermelon, get some mangoes. Mangoes are good. Mangoes are good. I ain't gonna lie. Give me some more of those. Oranges? Nah, people don't really like oranges. I like oranges, though. Oranges is up there, too. But watermelon, nothing can top watermelon for me. I ain't gonna lie.
So fructose take a lipid liver route. Fructose needs insulin to go into the cells. You have to cleanse out the pancreas. And what we've been noticing, most people with diabetes have a fluke worm inside the pancreas. So you got to deworm these people. You have to get all the acidic acid up out of the actual pancreas. So we put them on an alkaline diet and we put them on an all fruit diet. And then we put them on water instead of fruit juices, because fruit juices will actually raise the glucose level. So all fruit diet, and then you drink water. So what we do is we say 100% fruit diet, and we say about 55 ounces of water a day. While you're doing that, you can get things that actually cleanse out the pancreas. Pancreas herbs or things like golden seal. I know a lot of people speak against golden seals because, you know, the late great Dr. Sabi spoke against it, but I have seen golden seal on its own heal a bunch of different, what you will call so-called diseases in the world. Not only that, golden seal is being banned now by America, and there's a reason why, because it's really out here cleansing and healing the temple. You have another one called milk thistle. Milk thistle not only cleanses up the liver, but it cleanses up the pancreas. We have to understand how important the pancreas is. The pancreas creates over 4,000.
Hold on, yo. This is how we're gonna do it from now on, right here, man. Behind the mic right here, like this. All right. So let's go and see what's going on. Finish what he was saying.
1,000 different types of enzymic reactions in the body to not only help you break down your food, but it communicates with the gallbladder and it communicates with the liver to release its bile for you to break down fats as well. Not only that, remember the pancreas is a part of your growth hormone. So a lot of people that's short like me, I'm only 5'5". But look, what's crazy is I'm 5'5", but I had diabetes until I was 21. So it's a correlation on what's really going on with the body. So you have to cleanse the pancreas. The first thing I would do is
that why some people don't get a growth spurt? I mean, because he just said something about the growth, something like that. Let me see.
Not only that, remember the pancreas is a part of your growth hormone. So a lot of people that's short like me.
So that's why some people be short, I guess. But you gotta think about it. Like, if we had giants, right? Don't that mean we was once giants, right? Come on, man.
I'm only 5'5". But look, what's crazy is I'm 5'5", but I had diabetes until I was 21. So it's a correlation on what's really going on with the body. So you have to cleanse the pancreas. The first thing I would do is deworm the pancreas. These are things like wormwood. These are things like fresh cloves. You know, black seed oil is good for deworming the body. Slippery elm is good for deworming the body. Then you have to tone, strengthen, and detoxify the actual pancreas. And those are things like golden seal, chaparral that I was talking about, milk thistle that I was talking about, red violet leaf. These things cleanses it. So all fruit diet to bypass the pancreas so you can give the pancreas a rest, because when you eat fruits, you don't need the pancreas. It goes to the liver, and then the liver releases it through bile. Bile then actually infuses itself within the cells, so you still getting an adequate amount of energy. Once you do that and the pancreas is at rest, now it's time to cleanse the pancreas. Remember, I was telling you to cleanse the pancreas out and deworm the pancreas. And then you look up a month later, they go get tested and they look at their A1C or they look at their glucose and it's regulated. They don't have it no more. Same thing we do for diabetes 1, whether you on insulin or not. And what I recommend, if it was me, because I'm not a doctor, so I can't tell you what to do, but if it was me, what I would do is I would do the same step. I would just check my fruits and see which one raises my blood pressure. I mean, my sugar, my glucose level, and those ones that, because anything you eat is going to raise glucose. I don't care what it is, it will raise your glucose. What diabetes is how long your glucose is raised. So if you eat an apple and your glucose is raised for 3 to 4 hours, then of course don't eat the apple no more. If you eat a strawberry and it's only raised for an hour, then it regulates itself, then that's a good thing that you can eat when you are diabetic. If grapes if you eat a grape and your sugar stay raised for 4 hours, don't eat that grape. And while you testing yourself, make sure you watching your insulin pen. So if you find 10 fruits that can take your blood sugar up and then it'll regulate and go down within an hour or two, them the 10 fruits you stick with while you wean yourself off the insulin pen or the insulin pump. You will look up a month or two later and you're no longer on insulin no more and your pancreas is healed. Now you can start introducing those foods that used to keep your blood sugar raised a long time back into the body, and you will see now they're self-regulating themselves. And now boom, you heal the diabetes 1. You're not on an insulin pen or insulin pump no more. And I'm not speaking this from regurgitating literature, even though there's a lot of peer-reviewed scientific articles that's talking about this now. We've been doing this over 13 years. And y'all can just go on my Instagram page and see people speaking for themselves on how they got off of their insulin pen and their insulin pump by eating all fruits and just getting something. I have something on the website called the diabetes. We changed the name because the government tried to come out. It used to be called the diabetes reversal kit, but they tried to come after me. So we changed it. What we changed it to? The pancreas support kit. So we changed it to the pancreas support kit. And I'm not here to sell herbs. Y'all can go on the website. All the herbs are listed and all my ingredients is listed on my site. You can make these things yourself. And you can see that you can heal yourself naturally of diabetes 1 and 2 by changing your environment, lowering your stress, stop eating fruit, and stop eating meat and stop eating dairy products, pick up on your fruit and do those regimens that I just said and give it 30 to 60 days.
Realistic and natural ways for people to revert.
For real. Any disease that you have can be reversed, man. You know, nothing's new under the sun. Right, so just do your research on the stuff and you can definitely reverse anything for real. Unless you got something crazy like or you got cut, of course, like that's different. But anything that's going on in your body is trying to fight it off. That's all that's going on, man. So just take the natural substance that you need to reverse it. That's really all we gotta do. And it's crazy that we don't even know these things, right? Don't even know these things, but that's why we learn it now.
If you've ever eaten fish, you need to see what it looks like under a microscope.
Let's see. It's copyright though. It's on copyright. We'll mute that. I wanna see. They always got boogers and all type of hair and stuff under there that we don't be seeing. Crazy. Like we be eating, we don't even be seeing that. Let me know if y'all like it more like this. The mic like this. I'm gonna start doing this. Bruh. What is that? What is all that, man? Crazy. We can't even see them with our own 2 eyes. We gotta use this microscope. Got boogers and hair. Throw up. Like, ew. Can't hear. Make sure. I can't stand spiders, bro. Like they just be looking so like, nah. Spiders are something different. I ain't gonna lie, boy. That's a big spider, bro. He gotta die. I ain't gonna lie. He gotta go. What's that? Bees? What is those? What is that? I ain't never seen that type of bug. That's like a big old ant.
Oh fuck, huh? Wait, hey yo, bro, how you get that? How you get that? How?
So the Simon trap.
How? Yeah. Oh fuck, huh? Wait, hey.
I actually do cuss.
The truth about gambling. Everything in life is frequency, and most gamblers are in the vibrational state of desire when they are gambling. The problem with being in the state of desire is that most of the time you're pushing away what you're desiring to get. It's like being in a girl DMs every single day saying, hey baby, good morning beautiful. You're going to push her away even more. Gambling in the desire state is energetically pushing away your win. That's why the best gamblers have the feeling of confidence while they're gambling. The feeling that they already won as they're gambling. Why do you think when you're shooting dice with unexperienced gamblers, it's like you always come up because they don't know what they're doing. They don't have that confidence. Rolling is not a skill. It's that energy that has you having an advantage over most people because you're energetically more confident and that helps you get your win. And the more that you start to lose is the more that your energy goes down because you become less confident. Gambling is all energy. It's all law of attraction. I'm not talking about prize picks or FanDuel or whatever. I'm talking about gambling in games that you have control over. It's not always luck like you think. It's energy. And if you don't gamble, do not gamble. I'm telling you not. I love y'all. The truth about gambling. Everything in life is frequency.
They losing so much money doing that. Let me know if y'all gamble in the chat. Chat. I'm saying chat. The comments. Let me know if y'all be gambling.
Support and split everything up to cause a civil war. For more content, like, follow, and share this message. Stop and listen, cause y'all ass need to pay attention. Right now.
Alright you guys, something big must be going on in Holland because they just shut the power off in North and South Holland. Check this video out.
So people, this is crazy. The entire town is dark. People have candles on in houses. This is just a show, like the first, I'd say, wave of what you can expect in the future. They warned us for this, yes? Entire cities, towns going dark, out of electricity. Yes, make sure that you have an emergency kit at home. Make sure that you have food, that you don't need to cook, water and other supplies, so that you can survive without electricity. This is crazy, look at this. Just showing you like it's fucking dark.
And this is not even crazy because Biden warned us of this. Biden warned us that we are going to be experiencing a dark winter, and this is exactly what's happening now.
We're going to end this by the summer. We're about to go into a dark winter. A dark winter.
So you guys see it. They always tell you everything before it happens. People just don't pay attention. But I'm here showing y'all what's going on in the world. And they're about to enter a dark winter. It's dark over there and it is winter time. So imagine what's going to take place. Again, I don't know how long the power is going to be out for, but something's going on to be turning off the power to North and South Holland. So let me know what you guys think about this video. What do you think is going on in the world, man? So much going on in the world every single day. It's hard to keep up, you guys. Trust me, it's hard to keep up. I want to put the information out there, but it's like, dang, another one. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I am only raising awareness to interesting situations during this interesting times, y'all. And we are in these times right now. Let me know what you guys think about this video.
Things is definitely changing, man, for sure, man. It's for the better, though. Gotta go down like this, man. Got to.
Turn this bitch all the way up. Hey, Brandon, I'm on the block with that heavy. Yeah, on the block with that heavy.
I'm gonna mute it because it's copyright. Let me see what's going on here. See, many symbolisms or whatever. It's crazy. This gotta be AI. Yeah, this is AI. This is a video that he released or so.
Touch or bless. We can see that the sun have bathed you today, it have bathed me, and bathed all things. All things have been touched or blessed by the sun. So the sun is within you. Now the question I ask you, are you the source itself? No, you're not the source itself. That's the difference. That's how I humble myself before the Most High. That there's a presence that's a mystery, right? So I am the son of God.
This way you let the forces intervene.
Exactly. I allow it to work rather than me allowing the ego, a spiritual ego, to say, oh, I'm God and walking around. You cannot stop blinking. If you could stop blinking, show me that. We don't have that much control, all right? So we have to learn how to humble ourselves and stay humble before the Most High, the one true infinite creator, and know that you are a part of the cell. We can see that the sun have bathed you.
Oh man, I'm not separate from that at all. But yeah, I wouldn't even go around saying that, but definitely a part of it. We are all one. All right, consciousness is literally God. All right, like I'll be saying this all the time. Consciousness is literally God. That's what God is. That's all it really is. Consciousness, because it takes consciousness in order to, make decisions and stuff like that. So yeah, that's all God is really. At the end of the day.
The ego is your mind's perception of yourself while you have been incarnated into a physical body. Who you think you are is basically a bunch of programs that you have created over the years through emotions and repetition of thoughts. You need to understand that the universe is mental. Everything exists within your mind. The mind's the root cause of all things, hence why the word government. They govern your mind. Ment is mind. The programs within your subconscious mind manifest 90% of your behavior, thoughts, and actions on a daily basis. So in order to change your life, you need to access your subconscious mind and rewrite the programs. All of the systems in your body are being ran without your mind being conscious of it. This is because the subconscious mind is controlling all of the heartbeats, the breathing, and the digestive systems. This is how powerful the subconscious mind is. Every thought has an emotion attached to it. The stronger the emotion you feel, the more impression it has onto the subconscious. You reprogram the subconscious through repetition and emotion. If you want to learn more, you can get my book, The Book of Wisdom, or you can get the Manifestation Mastery course in my bio. The ego is...
We gotta get that PDF, man. I ain't gonna lie. He be dropping some gems. All right. I mess with it.
To manifest, whatever it is that you are wanting to manifest, you speak to it as though it's already happened.
Okay, I like that.
Manifest it and just believe it to be so and know it and the confidence within you. So actually, to manifest this, you say, universe, thank you for this beautiful acting job. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity to work with this cast and this crew. I'm so grateful for this opportunity. So almost it's as if it already exists and it's happening.
Put it out in the universe and say, this is what I will do. Not this is what I want to do, but this is what I will do.
Feel as if the things you want are a present reality. This will send ripples of energy into the quantum field that will mirror that very reality back to you.
To manifest.
Indeed, man. Indeed.
Is the Marshall Mathers we have today the same person from the late 90s and early 2000s, or is he a clone? Some believe that Eminem, the rap icon's appearance and personality, is a little off, and the real Slim Shady is no longer with us. Could Eminem possibly have been replaced by a top-secret CIA clone? Rumor has it that he met his untimely demise in the 2000s, leaving fans unaware of the truth. The government, they say, pulled the strings, orchestrating a grand cover-up to conceal the existence of Mr. Mathers. If you listen to his music, it is quite clear that the quality has fallen off a cliff after his album The Eminem Show in 2002. Is Eminem truly the man we see on stage, or is he a puppet, a mere clone, dancing to a sinister tune? You be the judge. Let us know in the comments. Is the Marshall Mathers...
What y'all think? He a clone or nah? Might be.
Mind games people play on you and how to react. 1. Silent treatment. If someone is giving you the silent treatment, Ignore them until they cave. 2. Negative humor. If you're dealing with someone who is using a lot of negative humor, especially towards you, just smile and ask them questions. Have them clarify. Literally put the spotlight on them and their absurd rudeness. They will now have to address why they are being such a dick. 3. Gaslighting. If someone is gaslighting you, like actually gaslighting, making you question your own reality, just disengage and walk away. 4. Insecurities. If somebody is projecting their insecurities onto you, don't take the bait. Recognize that this conversation isn't about you, it's about them, and you don't have to partake in it. 5. Ignorant. If you think somebody is pretending to be ignorant, take them up on their word for it. Just make sure you're judging them on their actions and not their intentions. 6. Guilt tripping. If somebody tries to guilt trip you, respond with empathy, but also just trust your gut, man. Mind games people play on you and how to read.
Go peep this video out. It's on UFO 131 channel. They starting to show themselves now. Damn.
Nah, is
that ain't no
UFO?
Project Bluebeam.
That look
They
real.
trying to make you believe in Project Bluebeam so you don't believe in Yahweh. Them the chariots. Damn. Look at it.
Project Bluebeam, or is this real?
Wow.
What y'all think? Project Bluebeam or this real right here, man? It's Project Bluebeam.
Damn.
That's crazy.
I think this is some of the best footage I ever seen.
Yup. Yup.
Yo.
What y'all think, man? That's Project Bluebeam or that's real, the real deal? Interesting though. That's dang. What is that? I don't know what they be finding these videos, but I'm gonna check them out later.
And it looks like things are still going down in France, man. They are taking it to a whole nother level. Now, Amazon should take a page from this. You know what I'm saying? Talking about front door, first class delivery service. Look at this, y'all. That's crazy. They push it through the door and they start ripping it in there. I guess McDonald's wanted turf. Jesus, that's crazy, y'all. And we finally got some sun in Florida. Look at this. Wow. Look at this. So, again, it's not happening in America because they don't want America to revolt.
Bruh, what are they doing? So confused.
Right in the bathroom, too. Be careful. Yo, this is crazy, y'all. 2024, what a year.
Yeah.
And we're in the first month. It's not even the end yet. Beautiful time to be alive, my people. Let's get this shift. This video is solely for entertainment purposes only. I am only raising awareness in interesting situations during these interesting times, y'all. And we amongst this shift, and we getting it. Let's get
They really just came in there doing that like it was trying to just grow some food or something. Like they funny for that.
My daughter and I were driving the other night and we just happened to glimpse at the moon because as I told y'all in my moon video, something real shady going on with that moon. So as we were looking up, we happened to see this right here. And if you guys don't know, to me, this signifies either the Eye of Horus or the Eye of Ra. And when I tell y'all they gave me goosebumps because if you understand what the meaning and significance of the Eye of Horus and the Eye of Ra is, you would know exactly why I feel the way I feel. First, let's talk about the Eye of Horus, which is the god of protection of the living and the dead. And the Eye of Horus is also known as the all-seeing eye. You know, the same one that can be found on our dollar bills. The same one that mocks the indigenous people because it shows how we are disconnected from our pineal gland, from our higher consciousness. Yeah, that same eye. And Ra is the head honcho. Ra is the destructive force, aka the force that is the sun. So remember in the Bible where they said in the beginning God created heaven and earth? Yep. God is the sun. You know, let there be light. You know, walk on water. What else walks on the water? Is it the shadows from the sun? So as the story goes, Ra is like the head honcho. Ra brought basically us out of darkness and chaos. And anybody who truly knows the Bible and even the books of the Bible that were removed, you know that there were multiple gods, not just one, as they lead you to believe now. With that being said, Ra is the head honcho, the head of all the gods. You know how most religious people say amen or amen? It's so funny because most people in religion cannot even tell you why they even say that. So Amun is the creator of everything that exists. So the creator of life through pretty much the attributes of Amun. And the creator of the universe through the attributes of Ra. So together, Amun Ra, Amin Ra, is the creator of all. Now think about who created religion. We talked about this in some of my previous videos, how religion is a man-made construct. This is where you get so many different religions from. And even thinking about who wrote the Bible. Man. Which man?
Man-made,
Is it
man.
the same one
Man-made.
that cannot stand the sun? Maybe that's why they took the Ra off of Amun Ra. But what do I know? So anybody that grew up in a black household, y'all know the saying all too well. I brought you in and I'll take you out, right? Yeah, that's Ra. Talk your shit, Ra. No, seriously. Because if the sun say it's over, it's over. Why y'all think they talking about global warming and the solar flares that's happening, all the solar storms that's supposed to be coming? That is the sun, y'all. So if you've been engaged in the spiritual community, many of you probably have already heard a lot of creators say like their time is up. We're moving into a different era, a different age. They're absolutely right. So we left from the age of Pisces, aka the age of belief, and we entered into the age of Aquarius, aka the age of knowing / truth. And just remember, we're not going by that fake ass Gregorian calendar. We're talking about cycles because that is how you measure time in the universe, in cycles, not with that fake ass calendar. The planet is shifting. Nature is going back to its original state. There's no global warming. And this also means that our consciousness is shifting. That is what the eye signified to me when I saw it. This signifies destruction of a patriarchal system, and we are entering into a state of higher consciousness. Indeed. AKA unity consciousness. I agree. I told y'all in my angel numbers and synchronicities video how things align at the perfect divine timing. And I promise y'all, I didn't see that eye for nothing. It was a reason that I saw that eye in the sky last night. But really quick, let me just show y'all a clip that's going to pretty much sum up all of my thoughts and how I feel about everything going on right now.
Our planet can take in new energy. And if the electromagnetic field or frequency barrier can be altered so that higher frequencies can come in, and that pineal gland kicks in, then you will be once again in tune with your planet. And mankind, having no soul, having only the ability to report to the Lord God Master, will go crazy and begin to dysfunction and do crazy things. Human, who is part of both, will begin to question and try to follow its higher source, and the whole thing will lead to tremendous wars or tremendous conflagrations. The war will last no time if the sons of God can awaken to who they are. Because once they get in tune with the planetary head, the planet will do whatever they as a unit ask for. That is what some of the Yoruba people understood, what the magicians understand, and in a small way try once more to get in frequency with the slower heavens just above where they live, or on their continent, or the elemental kingdom can obey. It was meant that the sons of God, being of the seed of angels, didn't have to even do that. They could summon, they could call forth, they could put aside. But before any of that could be done, they had to first come into the consciousness and frequency of who they were.
Just remember, I respect everyone's perspectives, but this is what I know because my soul resonates with it. I'm not telling you that it's right or wrong. I'm telling you it's right for me because my soul resonates with it. I'm just here to send the message and to plant the seeds for those like-minded individuals who've had questions that this may help to answer.
Yeah.
So if you want to continue expanding your mind and thinking deeply, please give your girl a like, comment, and follow. Thank y'all for watching. My daughter and I were driving the other night, and
if God exists, right? Why would he hide the truth from us, man? Why? The truth would be right in our face, man. So that man-made stuff, I'm not messing with it, man. Cause a man made that, man. You know what I'm saying? I could have created that and told you that, and you would have believed it. It's just like you believe in that Bible, right? So, oh man, what's real will always be in front of you, man. The truth will always be there right in front of you, man. It's never out of it, man. And if it is, eventually it'll show itself. Simple as that, man.
Yep, you are seeing the most life-ending poison that has killed millions and is being put and consumed in your child's drink, and it has been FDA approved. People were absolutely terrified after officials found traces of life-ending chemicals on the Stanley cups that could be lethal if even just touched by a baby. The chemical is reported, if exposed to babies under the age of 6, can be at a high risk of dire health issues ranging from
Why do they care so much about a cup? It's just a cup, right? That's the point, right? Anybody can, man. That's strange. Like, they even going that crazy over like a cup like that.
Mental to being terminally ill, with reports claiming that this type of poisoning has killed more than HIV, malaria, and car accidents all combined. And the WHO reports 1 million people are dying from these types of poisoning if exposed every year, starting with terrifying symptoms like vomiting and insomnia. This became a concern, and many TikTok users even have used at-home testing and claim that there are traces of the chemical lead on the bottom of Stanley cups. Keep in mind, Stanley did admit to lead being in their bottles and says that the lead plug is used for installation and safely sealed with no health risks unless the cup is damaged. Stanley also mentions they follow all FDA protocols and they do plan to remove the lead plug once and for all. Yep, you are seeing the most life-ending poison that has killed millions and is being put—
The cup not even that cool for real though. But I know females like they stuff, so I don't do it, man.
These little bugs, holy cow, look at this. Look how many of these things I got. These little millipedes will come into your shoes.
An insect talking is crazy. Get back. Whoa. What kind of snakes is them? Is that even snakes?
I was just cooking me some fucking rice, and like I was looking at myself in the reflection, you know, shit. What the y'all?
My boy got a roach on his thing.
Yeah, ugly boy. He's looking at the camera.
My god! Ah! Nah. Why did I just joke like that, man? Nah.
Follow for more.
Nah, you gotta be. I ain't gonna like, you gotta be. Nah. But I'm keeping that in there.
Several people all over the United States on January 15th started noticing what looks like monster-like tracks. These mysterious tracks are showing up out of nowhere. CCTV cameras are not picking up what's making them, and they vanish into thin air. No one knows what's going on.
All right, everybody. This is some creepy ass shit. I came home to this shit at 4 o'clock in the fucking morning. Now.
Started stating that they were seeing the same thing all over the United
What kind
States,
of creature is that?
including Henry Pruitt in
Somebody
Kentucky.
tell me what the hell that is.
Whoa. Bigfoot.
I came out to feed my dog.
The hawk came through that one.
What kind of shit is that? Sure ain't none of the neighbors or the neighbors' kids. To be continued.
Nah, bro, that's crazy. Like, the hawk came through that or something? Like, what's going on? That's crazy.
history, the most watched live stream ever. This live stream is still in history, the most watched live stream ever. Really? This happened in like late 90s. I think 17 million viewers total. 17 million. Game of Thrones only had 16 million. The story of Nasubi, it was pretty much this Japanese comedian. He won a raffle because he thought he was gonna get a huge opportunity to be on like this big show. But realistically, what happened, he actually got tricked. And when he won the raffle to win his spot on the show was actually about him being locked into this apartment room by himself, no clothes, no food. All he had was water, locked doors, and he was supposed to survive in that room just by winning raffles on a magazine.
So he would call it, and I guess he would win like items that generate a price. So maybe like he would win a bike, right?
Yeah,
that's like $200.
He had to do all the mail-in contests.
My goodness.
For everything. Food, he didn't get food until like a couple days in.
And it was like a can that he couldn't open because there was no can opener.
Yeah, there's no can openers. And one of the saddest ones was somebody knocked on his door, and it was, this live stream is still in history.
LeBron James was cloned and replaced.
That's crazy, bro. That is not LeBron, dude.
He looks like he's from Star Trek or some shit. That's not LeBron. Bro, what the hell? Bro. He looks like
That ridge between his eyes were not there before.
I know they ain't sitting there playing in our faces like this. Who is this? They don't pull out the Star Trek nigga and think they can fool us. Nah, we know who that is, boy. That's a nigga in a skin suit. You can just tell, but like, look at the eyes, bro. That is not. This is LeBron. I don't know who this is. Like, this is like a Neanderthal version of LeBron. Look at this man's wife too. Like, she look like she don't even want to like reach towards that nigga. Like, she's looking like, I don't know who this nigga is, but that is not my husband. This is crazy.
LeBron James.
I tried to tell y'all about these human-faced fish caught in 4K. Everybody kept screaming, CGI, CGI.
Bro, how is this happening? Why are we seeing this now?
This fish have Jimmy face from up the road. Now the real question is, how did the face get on the fish?
Right.
Is it genetically mutated? Did somebody splice the DNA with a human and a fish to create this creature? Or is it really just CGI? Somebody got really good CGI. Like, y'all just imagine y'all going on a fishing trip and y'all catch a fish with handsome Squidward face. And I'm gonna let this be the last video about these human-faced fish until I catch me one. Tried to tell you about these Homo Pisces, but y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. Do y'all think this CGI, or is it actually a fish swimming around with a human face? Yeah, comment that down below in the comments. Like or follow for more wisdom. Stay tuned. Follow me on YouTube if you want that exclusive content. Hit that Gmail if y'all trying to do business. I tried to tell y'all.
That's not CGI.
About these human.
It's not CGI. Look at that, dude. Nah, it's not CGI at all.
In this video, this guy explains the effects of spinning and how it can open up your chakras. Make sure you watch until the end and let me know
Check this out.
in the comments below.
And just to give you an idea how significant spinning is, spinning is the ultimate technique to open every single chakra. By spinning, you can enter trances. You can enter spiritual. Guys, you have to do this. This is something we have forgot about doing. If you want to open your chakras, if you want to become psychic, if you want to use your third eye, which is connected to your thymus gland, and your thymus gland is connected to your vestibular system. So if you want to use your third eye, if you want to be more psychic, if you want to use your brain, you have to spin. Spinning is one of the best exercises to train your brain to rewire itself, to become more structured, to be more synchronized, and it just helps all the connections there.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Okay? Like I said, your vestibular system is the communication center of the body. When this is at a high activity, all the chemical reactions in the body is more expedited. Everything is working smoothly, more faster, more efficient. This chakra is powered by movement. You need to stay active. You need to move. You need to stimulate your vestibular system. And the only thing that stimulates it is spinning, flipping, turning upside down, swinging, all types of movements. Don't become an adult. Don't become stagnant. Instead, remain infinite. Be the child of divinity that you are. Be the child of God that you are. Keep moving and keep being divine, okay? Now, guys, of course, this is something that we have to work gradually with. You got to slowly, gradually get your body used to this movement because we have gone years without actually stimulating our vestibular system. So as you begin to spin, you may notice nausea, you may notice discomfort and dizziness, but all this is temporary. And if you can just get past this, okay, it only takes about a few days. If you do it every day, it'll probably just take a week. But if you can just get past this, you will make it to the other side where the grass is greener. When you spin, it will start to rejuvenate you. You will start to feel energy. It will boost your mood. It will translate into a more active life. You'll have more energy to move. Your coordination will be better. And guys, you just gotta see it for yourself. You need to learn by experience. And you need to experiment and begin to spin. Start slowly, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, and so forth. This is like one of the best exercises you can do after jumping. Jumping is one of the best exercises. But after that...
What y'all think about that, man? He on point? He reaching? What y'all think, man? I think he on to something, man. That might be a good way to balance out our chakras, man. It is exercising is definitely good for the body, so that can definitely be open up the chakras in our bodies as well. So he on to something. I'm not gonna lie, you gotta be on to something.
An update about the Walmart mother that brought her baby wearing only diapers in freezing weather, and when confronted she twerked. She has been charged with child neglect and facing up to 6 years in jail. 26-year-old Cambria Darby is now behind bars. She was apprehended at Walmart car park after shoppers called authorities on her. The 2-year-old was still freezing and shaking even after another shopper bought him pants, shirt, and a jacket. The mom was also seen chucking frozen bag at him. The mother was placed in custody and charged with child neglect, and her toddler was secured in a warm police unit. First responders evaluated the child's condition, and Child Protective Services responded and ultimately released the child to an approved relative, along with his other 2 siblings. And the Walmart worker that interfered and shared the encounter on social media is still fired by Walmart. But people have donated to her around $29,000. But what do you think about this, and will the child be in better hands now with the relative? Make sure to like and follow to stay updated on this case. An update about the Walmart mother that brought her baby wearing...
There's nothing that could prepare you for what you saw inside Azusa's house.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
look at
got
this.
an outfit for him. Okay.
Dang, he that deep there?
If filth had a smell, it was at the house.
Man, you gotta do better, my boy.
It was so filthy and nasty.
No drainage.
It's kind of surreal.
This is crazy.
Oh, let's get those, get those rooms back there. Is that thing dead?
No, it's alive. Going down the hallway, there's a bathroom on the right-hand side.
This isn't
just up from that must be Zeus's room.
Ugh. You that nasty? He that nasty.
The room that we referred to as the altar room.
Just lazy and nasty.
Putrid.
Like how?
We literally had to get the fire department out there. We wore hazmat gear and Scott air packs into that room.
Boy, this guy had a bad case of whatever he got.
There was also his mother who lived there.
This is the cleanest room in the house.
Cynthia's room may not have been the neatest and cleanest room in Forsyth County, but compared to the rest of the house, it was immaculate. there's nothing that could prepare you for what you saw inside of Zeus's house.
How was that the only room that clean? No, that's crazy, dog. Oh man, you go in the house, it's all there, and then this one room would clean. Like what? How? It's like, I don't know, man. That's strange, though.
How long have you been a herbalist?
From 1977. Yeah. And my age is 141.
Yo, shout out to her. She's
141 years old?
Right now.
Oh my. So is your medicine make you live so long?
I mean, I have no sugar. I have no pressure. I have no heart attack. I have no pain. I farm. I do everything said me. Yeah, man, I have children. So my granddaughter is amazing. I said that Simila, and my daughter, Judith, and my sons, them. Yeah.
How long did it take you to perfect your formula?
Well, I work with the moon.
This is what's up, man.
And the moon is that give you like when the moon is kind of full and the new moon.
141, y'all. 141 people. Some people get lucky to even make it to 75. Alright. This is why we gotta be eating healthy. We gotta be eating the right things. Whatever what did she say? She said herbs. I think she said she's a herbalist or something like that. Yeah, she's a herbalist. So we need to be learning stuff, man, for real. Every day you should be taking time to learn something that can heal your body.
Just try to prepare your herbs, and before the moon full, then you will boil your herbs. So I do soak my herbs, and after soaking them, then I throw them off and prepare them, put them into the bottle and so forth. So I work with humanity. I'm a healer through the power of the Most High. So I heal through the herbs and water. So no matter what the problem you have, there's something in the herbs for you. Because the Most High said, every leaves of the tree are healing up the nation. You know what I mean? So then we must attune ourselves to the herbs. Yeah? And the herb will heal us. Cramp, pain, and all of them something, the bats tomorrow. Because look, in year 2002, the doctor diagnosed me with cancer. Say I have cancer. And say if me, he say go cut me. And if me not cut me now live longer than 6 months, I may prove him wrong with my medicine. Me don't have no cancer because guess what? We all born with cancer cell. So when they say cancer, you're supposed to find the cause before the cure. What's the cause? You're stressed about something and burn up your cells. Not true? It's true. So then if you go take chemo now, you're not going to burn out the whole of your cells then. Not true? Yeah, you're not going to have no cells left. You're going dead.
So have you been back to a doctor since?
No, my daughter. I do a lot of tests. Yes, I mean, to see what's going on inside of the system, and then I know how long I can go along with the herbs. So I do my test them, and you what them say, I don't have cancer, I'm free from it because I do more tests when one say I have cancer, and I don't live longer than 6 months. I go and do more tests again, and that the one say, boy, no cancer. And one man say, you're born with cancer cell. Say, if I'm born with cancer cell, how you go burn out the whole of your cells?
Shout out to her, man. That's what's up. 141. Salute, man. Legend walking right now. That's a legend right there. 100, bruh. 141. Dude. Some people be lucky to even make it to 50. The way they eating nowadays, man. Shout out to her, though. Dang, 141. That's crazy, dog. I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. Alright, my good people, we gonna go ahead and end it off right here, man. I'm sending peace, abundance, prosperity, and good health your way, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Took something from it and learned something from it in today's video. But until next time, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.